Are you running Google Ads and getting clicks but no phone calls? In this video, I'll show you how to get high quality phone calls from those clicks. So you might be making a few common mistakes or just need to apply the right strategies. Either way, I talk about some practical tips so you can use to start getting results. So let's get started. So guys, we're in our Google Ads dashboard, and if you are spending money on Google Ads and not receiving phone calls, there can be a couple of reasons. But first, you need to wait enough so that you're gonna generate some data. And let's say you have generated 15 to 20 clicks, and you can analyze your search terms report. So you can go to Insights and Reports, and you can go to Search Terms, and you have analyzed your search terms report. And if they are relevant, but still you are not receiving phone calls, there can be some reasons, and you might need to fix certain things to start generating phone calls. So in this video, we're going to go through certain methods that you can apply and you can get phone calls from your clicks. So this is one of our example accounts, and for the last 30 days, we have generated 86 phone calls. These are phone calls mostly directly from ads. So users don't have to visit the website and they can click on the call button directly from the ad. And we have 133.67 conversions. Why we're seeing these kind of numbers? Because of attribution model. So the attribution means 0.67 conversion is attributed to a certain click, and the remaining 0.37 can be attributed to a certain click in the future, or it might have been attributed in the past. So because of data-driven attribution model, you can see this kind of data. But overall, we can estimate we have received 133 conversions, which means this includes these phone calls mostly directly from ads, as well as phone call related conversions happening from the website. And only small fraction of the conversions can include form submissions. But the overall goal is to generate as many phone calls as possible. And you can see other metrics. The conversion rate is around 23%. And if you're going to see the cost per conversion, so this is the cost per conversion, as you can see, 38.59, which means the cost of each conversion in the last 30 days is around $38. So how are we gonna get phone calls, and what are the steps to start receiving phone calls from our clicks while using Google Ads? A quick reminder. Want me to personally review your Google Ads account for free and record a short video with my findings? Click the link in the description below to request your free audit, and no commitment required. I'll personally review your account and send you the audit in a video format. So don't miss out and request it now. The first thing should be you should be using correct campaign type. So if you're receiving clicks and you might be potentially receiving a lot of clicks but not receiving phone calls, that means you might be using a wrong campaign type. So there are different campaign types, and I'm going to show you examples from my test account. So if you're going to click on this plus button and click on new campaign, and our goal is going to be leads, and here once we click on continue, there are different types of campaigns. So most probably Google might be offering you performance max or smart campaigns. So once you have launched your campaigns, most probably if you apply the default changes, you might be using smart campaigns, which might bring low quality traffic. So there can be performance max, search, demand gen, video, display, and shopping if you want to generate leads. But from here, I would only suggest you to use search, and search can have the highest quality among all of these campaign types, because with Performance Max, you might receive leads, but let's say I wouldn't be surprised if more than 70% of them or 80% of those leads would be a lower quality, or they might be close to spam or purely spam leads. So that can happen with Performance Max, and it can also happen with display, even if you want to run remarketing campaigns with display. So I would only suggest you to run search campaigns, and that could be one of the reasons why you might be receiving clicks, and those clicks might not be converting into phone calls. And the next reason could be you might be targeting keywords, but the keywords might not have a buyer intent, or the keywords you are using might not be used by somebody who is looking for your service. So try to use only those kind of keywords, and when they are used by somebody, they should be looking for your service at that specific time. So if you're gonna go to Keyword Planner and click on Discover New Keywords, and here we're gonna add our target keyword. So let's say we're gonna add the word plumbing, and if you're gonna see the results, you're gonna scroll down. We have 725 keyword ideas available, and certain accounts can just use the word plumbing, or very broad type of keyword which can have mixed intent. They can have buyer intent, or they might be just informational keywords. So here, for example, it might be drain cleaning, leak detection, plumbing services, also high intent, but at the same time can be informational as well. For example, again, blocked drain. From here, you should be only choosing very high intent keywords to increase the chance of getting clicks from somebody who is looking for your service right now. So those kind of keywords would be like plumbers near me, emergency plumber near me, let's say plumbing services near me, 24-hour plumber near me. And you get the idea. Those kind of keywords should be high intent. And if they are searched by somebody and your ads are going to show up, and if they click on your ad, they should just contact your business. And the next thing is you should be using correct match type. So also you might be using a default match type. So for example, if you're going to copy this one and add these 4 keywords in our ad groups, those keywords are automatically going to be considered as broad match. And we need to turn them into phrase and exact match type of keywords. Or in rare cases, phrase matches might not also be bringing phone calls because they might be attracting irrelevant traffic or other brand terms. In that case, if there is very high competition in your location and phrase matches are bringing very low quality traffic, you can target exact match type of keywords. So you can copy those keywords and use any online match type tool. So for example, this is the match type tool I often use, and you can use any other online tool you want. So for example, we have copied those 4 keywords and we're going to paste them here, and we can make them phrase and exact matches at the same time and make keyword list and copy the results. Once we've copied those results, they're going to be automatically turned into phrase and exact match type of keywords, and we can use them in our campaigns. And the next reason could be you might be including other networks as well, such as display and search partners network, and we need to unselect them. So we're going to go to the campaigns section. So we're going to go to campaigns and click on campaigns and scroll down and see one of our campaigns. And this is our search campaign. And if you're going to click on this one and go to the network section, and these sections should be unselected. So search network and display network. And they can be lower quality networks, and they might be attracting low quality traffic, especially display network. As I told, display network can attract low quality traffic, and they can also be spam, and they might be wasting your budget. And if you are underspending your budget, Google Ads can easily use display network and spend your daily budget for that specific day. So just make sure that even if you are not spending your budget, Google Ads shouldn't be using these networks. So by unchecking them, you can make sure that you can eliminate those kind of low quality traffic. And the next reason could be you haven't set up your conversion tracking properly. So if we're going to go to our live account and see the conversion actions, so we're going to go to goals, and the conversions, we're going to go to summary. So we have several types of conversion actions. We have submit lead form, we have phone call lead, we have contact. So in the contact section, we have phone call related conversions from the website. And in the phone call lead, we have conversion action that counts conversions happening directly from the ad. So if you're going to see that, and this is the conversion action that I'm talking about. So in the last 30 days, we've recorded 91 conversions. And if you're going to go inside that, as you can see, once the call length is more than 5 seconds, we're going to record them as conversions. So you should go through your conversion settings and make sure that you're tracking conversions properly. Maybe you're actually receiving phone calls, but they're not visible in your Google Ads dashboard. So you should fix your conversion tracking. Maybe you have received phone calls, but the call length is much longer. Let's say you have put that as 60 seconds, 90 seconds. So based on those conversion metrics, you can analyze whether you are actually receiving phone calls or you haven't received a phone call. And in the future, it can also help you to identify which keywords have brought phone calls or conversions, and you can focus more on those keywords, ads, or campaigns. And the next reason could be you're not using extensions, and there can be different types of extensions. So if we're gonna see that, we're gonna go to the assets section. We're gonna click on assets. And as you can see, there can be different types of extensions. It can be image extensions. The main ones, it can be site link, for example. It can be call out, structured snippets, and call extension and lead form. And you can use these extensions to make your ads look bigger. And if your ads look bigger, you can have high click-through rate, and that can help you to generate more clicks than before. And if you're targeting higher quality clicks, those clicks can turn into phone calls. Also, from these extensions, you can also add call extensions, and that means people can directly call from the ads, rather than visiting the website, they can contact your business immediately. And that's one of the best ways to generate phone calls as soon as possible. And the last thing in our list, you should keep optimizing and maybe you should give it some time. As I told, you should get several clicks before coming to any conclusion, but of course, you shouldn't be waiting too long. And if you're getting like 30, 50 clicks and still not receiving phone calls, I think there might be a big problem. But before that, let's say you have generated 10 to 15 clicks and you have analyzed your search terms report and went through the search terms, and the search terms look relevant. So the keywords you have received are relevant. That means you can give it some more time. But let's say if you have received like 20 clicks, 30 clicks, and you are not still receiving phone calls, at that time, that means you might be doing something wrong. You need to check all of your settings, and the suggestions that I've provided earlier can help you generate more phone calls from the clicks you're getting. So again, guys, if you want me to audit your Google Ads account for free and send that audit in the video format, you can click the link in the description below and you can request your audit. Or if you guys want me to manage your Google Ads account and generate your phone calls by using Google Ads, you can also contact me by clicking the link in the description below. Otherwise, thank you guys for watching this video and see you guys in my other videos.